Find the... Oh, I gotta find the... You.
What do we have here?
Not sure where that's really pointing me anywhere. Somebody around here. Nice boots.
Let's take a look around.
Oh.
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Wait, so she left everything there, just took that one apple? If it's the guy in the corner, I can't get to him. You do. Sound like I did something. So here? See anything? I can't get in. I don't know. It's way up there. Can I go around from this way, maybe?
What do we have here?
A dead goose. Salt on the doorstep. Unwanted visitors and misfortunes.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother, and this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too.
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
Dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants, an obvious bone of contention here. The wise woman is to settle the dispute. She better do it quickly or it will come to fisticuffs. Seems that the neighbors are quarreling over a goose strangled in the act of revenge. A classic genre, it is. Make Anatoly calm down.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, it's, I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside, and tell me what you're doing here.
All right. You don't like the game? Heart is crying. I have harmed you, and you're right to tell me about it like this. Every nation has its demons, its phantoms, its ghosts, its nightmares.
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Currently, I would say about a 5. It's not... I'm waiting for it to get more... It's kind of boring at the moment, I'll say. Wait for it to pick up. Something eludes me. Accuser of... I don't want to do that.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Sure, I want to accuse her. And then just leave the dead goose there. Nobody wanted it. Wonder if that has to do... Let's find Rasputin. I think he might have to take me to the cemetery.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery? It's not like anyone there is gonna run away. Look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Something eludes me. All right.
I'll be right back.
Can I walk there? Using... Okay, I can manipulate other people. First, you must know the person's secrets. Shovel is still trace of mud and ice. Coachman had to free its wagon wheels. Okay. Use a rag to wipe the sweat from his forehead. He's tired and weary. He's worked hard unloading the wagon alone. All of his dreams at the moment is rest. I can relieve him of his suffering.
I'm not going anywhere.
Make its fatigue go away.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery. I meant to take the horse out for a run, so get on.
After he just told me the horse is about more dead than alive. Else here?
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
Yeah, thank him.
I don't have enough words, sir, to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
What are you doing here?
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft.
OBS!
They
Stop
believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafiets.
Ask the woman.
What sorts of things changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed, before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
Ask about the district elder's death.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a Salutor.
What do you mean?
Tell him.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a book of hatch.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A book of hatch.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Okay, so we need to go to the homestead.
What do you expect to find in this place? The fire was almost a year ago.
Time doesn't matter much here. I'm looking for clues and personal traces that will lead me to whoever's carrying the floor. that lured the Salutor here.
Over there in the distance.
I
Is that the
see.
coachman?
I thought I could be helpful to you, but I don't really understand what you're telling me.
Flaws?
Above all, flaws are deeply hidden marks left on human souls. They form under the influence of tragic events.
What does that have to do with Salutors? Is that Latin?
Yes, from the word newcomer. People have always taken Salutors to be spirits, demons, or imps.
Like from those fairy tales, the wise woman and the other old crones tell the locals.
Sometimes, those sorts of fairy tales and legends describe how humans perceive a Salutor. They don't take a physical form. Salutors are attracted to the flaws hidden within people. Thaumaturges discover these flaws inside someone, bring them to the surface, and adopt them to lure the Salutor. Those are the moments when I've usually failed. I haven't been able to hold on to a Salutor. I didn't know how to bind one to myself.
What about you? Do you have a flaw?
Sure, tell him.
I bear the flaw of pride.
I wouldn't have guessed.
And now? Thanks to your help, I can once again discover people's flaws and the Salutors hiding behind them. And I think I'm now able to catch my second Salutor.
Say why they're dangerous.
If I do manage to catch another Salutor, that would be a very rare occurrence, in fact. An ordinary Thaumaturge wouldn't even try more than once. Only a few have multiple Salutors.
Why?
What happened?
Some have
Whatever.
lost their lives trying, others their senses. I was close to madness. I lost my sense of reality. I didn't know what was true. But I know I can do it. I'm almost 100% sure.
Isn't this exactly the sort of thinking that caused your problems that led you to me?
That doesn't matter anymore.
Then what's changed?
This time, I've got you with me.
Explain traces.
People always leave behind individual bits of their personality, even on everyday objects and such. I can decipher the thoughts and actions imprinted on these objects, and then match them to their owner. This lets me gather immense knowledge about a person, especially if I need to find someone.
What else can you do?
Why'd you come with me?
Why did you want to come here with me?
I have never gotten to know a Thaumaturge so closely. I'd like to learn as much as possible about your abilities.
I need to look around this place a little more.
I won't stop you.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Destroyed Dorflane. By some miracle, it survived the fire. Dried blood stain soaked deep into the burned boards of the house. Might be it for the house. Charred rag doll, it appears. Traces of Vesna.
I failed.
Charred old trouser belt with heavy metal buckle. Oh.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime. The murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give him back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Okay, so we gotta find Vesna. Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly stained. Heart is trembling. Okay.
Victor!
I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
These guys again?
Why the hurry, father? We are the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy
them in my
who
boots.
trust our comrades?
Yeah, we'll be cocky.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Okay. Prove. Okay. Am I missing it? How many? How do I know how many points? Oh, 2. Perfectionism. Self-cast makes every attack on the enemy deal maximum that is insane. Restores focus. Reduce focus by 1 point enemy. 50% chance to interrupt the enemy's plan to action. Okay, I'll try that. Slowing their actions would be good too. Try the maximum one. And I get an attack. A reaction attack. Ah, okay. I put it in here, and I can upgrade this. So I can... Right? No? Just this one? No. So this one I can. How did I do it? Oh, there we go. Upgrade. Makes every attack enemy deal maximum damage. 50% chance of interrupting enemy. Yeah, let's try it on that one. Okay, we'll do more damage on that. We'll stick with that right now. Start fight. Strong attacks and focus. In order to launch a strong attack against an enemy, you must take away all their focus, causing them to enter a breakdown state. Okay. Strong attacks have a much more powerful others. Okay. So this is my strong attack. Where's his focus? Select the distraction skill to lower the enemy's focus. Okay, this. How do I know they're distraction? You and your Salutor each have your own separate set of skills. The enemy has lost all focus. Now I can do a strong attack. Oh. New demo time? Yeah, after this fight, we'll start a new one. Punch him. And... Bloody Penance. Style! God, 12 damage. 13? I don't know if I'm going to make it through this next fight. That'll kill him. Or not. I can't take these hits. I don't think I can heal myself. I'll get attacked before I do that. So... Oh, that healed me. Sure. Inflicts inflicts damage. The target's health points determines how much damage the skill inflicts, and the more health points, the higher the damage. This one restores health points by 5, which is half of what you've lost. Subsequent action that restores. Big hit. Oh, that heal is nice. $28.
Are you alright, sir?
Me? Yes, but can these Salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're alright, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
So, am I kind of like a detective with these powers? I mean, if the game would pick up, I think I would really like this game. Right now, it's just a little boring. But if the story picks up more, I think I can get into this. I mean, the game itself, I don't mind. It's just, I think it's a little boring.